What's good, YouTube? Car Fight King here. Just coming back with a video. I've been gone for a little while. Just really wasn't too interested in the game. Wasn't too energetic about it. Only really had Aqua 4s. Finally got my Bermudas done, as you can see, which I'm going to deck for file today. It's got first place on Monday, but it was really awkward how it went down, and pretty much game 1 I got grade locked, and he won. Game 2 he got grade locked, and I won. Game 3 I got grade locked, and he won. My friend and rival Clinton offered to do one more game, so we both didn't get grade locked. This was actually a good game, but I did pull out the win, and I asked him if he wanted to do another game, but it was kind of late, so he was like, "No, you got it." So I don't feel as if I feel as if we more or less split first place rather than me winning first place and getting the first place, prize and perks and whatnot. But I mean, I know if it was any other tournament, if it was any other person, I would have got second place. But my opponent was really humble, and really respect him for that. So on with the deck profile. Koro, simple. One of the best cards, combo starter. Bounce her back to your hand when another Bermuda Triangle is bounced back. Combos really well with Labrador and things like that. So yeah. All right. On to grade 0. Alright, here we got the grade 0 lined up. I run 6 crit, 6 draw, and 4 heal. Reason for this is that the Prisms are more of an offensive build of Bermuda Triangles, and they lost what it was really a lot of draw power, a lot of defense. So I just I'm gonna add more draws and build up, try to get back some of that, high defense that they have. And because this deck doesn't hit those super high numbers and things like that, other than Labrador. So I decided to do that. Add in more draw, more hands, more cards to call out. That's probably one of the more important reasons, because I would like to draw into more cards for Labrador to call out with her limit break ability. So I can continually spam it. So, yeah, reason for that. Plus, I'd rather ditch her for like a perfect guard, good target to block for 5k early on. So things like that. And for heal triggers, you want these cards. You want to damage check on 6. All right, on to grade 2 or grade 1 rather. All right, grade 1 lineup. Got here Mermaid Ellie, 4 perfect guards, 4 clears, 4 Mercuriers, and 2 Latoyo, the black girl, the deck. 4 perfect guards because you gotta have 4 perfect guards. It's this meta and future metas is gonna be it's too clutch. You gotta have it. Quintet, don't really like them. Clear. When you bounce her back, you can Soul Blast 1 and give plus 4k to any Bermuda Triangle unit on the field. Combos really well with Labrador. Combos really well when you break ride. It give 4 plus 4 to a rear guard, so that it forces out at least a 15k shield on an opponent when it hits. If you don't hit any triggers, excuse me. Really well, really good combo card. You gotta run 4 of her, and just double R. 4 Mercury. She's the 10k attacker of the deck. Really, just a solid card all around. No other Prism unit rather than her running this spot. 4 of her is perfectly fine. Good ride target for turn 1. Good decent 7k booster. Will you call her in front of herself or clear or whatever? 17k column. So yeah. 2 black girls. Black girl, Latoya, Lady, I think it's Lady. Yeah, Lady. She, personal booster for Labrador. She could boost on the rear guard also, so you gotta remember that you can also boost on the rear guard. So, you can make her a 22k comm on the rear guard, barring no triggers. If you do hit a triggers, it's 27k, yeah. So, really good card. So that's why I run it. Alright, on to grade 2. Alright, grade 2 lineup is simple as follows. 4 Lumiere 12k attackers, 4 Rosa 11K Limit Break Attackers, and 3 Ligurian 3 10K Vanillas. 12K Attackers, I always play 4. You gotta play 4. It's too clutch of a card. Behind the 7K boosters, 19K comms, so the 19K forces a 15K shield on other 9K rear guards, and with a trigger, it's 24K, so it's a 15K shield most times on vanguards. Rosa's the same. Rosa's essentially the same thing. She's gonna make it an 18K combo, but it's still it's still a cross right hit combo. Take out other cards like her. When you boost her up by when you boost her up with a trigger, she's a 15K shield for 11K Vanguard also, or a 10K shield for a cross ride. So just good. Ligurian, just a solid all around 10K vanilla. Really no real explanation. Ride, best target to ride turn 2. Solid card. Alright, on to grade 3. Alright, grade 3s, 4 Verts and 4 Labradors. Vert, the brake ride. When you ride on top of her, you get to bounce 2 Bermuda triangles, up to 2 Bermuda triangles back to your hand, and also get to draw cards. So, or you draw first and then do that. Regardless, you get to reset your field and get to +1 also. So that's really good. She's just a really good brake ride. And for her other ability, if you have 4 or more Bermuda triangle rear guards, then she gains an extra 2K when she attacks. So, excuse me. Solid card. Alright, Labrador, probably the best card in the deck. And the other supporting units support her really well. And this is why. When her limit break ability, when she attacks, you call out 3, or you can call out up to 3 Prism units from your hand. Or not up to 3. Let me see. Yeah, you may choose up to 3 cards with Prism in your hand, and call them to rearguard circle. When you do, she gains 10K and extra crit. And her other ability, you counterblast 1 Prism card, and you get to bounce a Bermuda Triangle Prism to your hand. She is the best card in the deck because not only does she gain, she break rides herself and gets an extra crit when doing so, but she also can bounce cards back to your hand for more defense. So when you break ride res with her, you don't even need to put a booster behind her most times because she's going to be swinging for 31K in a crit. So you can save some guard in your hand. That's why I like to bounce Koro back to my hand. I keep her in the same sleeve because sometimes if she's in your hand long enough, your opponent will forget that she is in your hand, and it's just an extra 10K shield. But Labrador, you can continually spam her skill for the entire game, barring you have 3 open slots. Don't be afraid to let one of your rear guards die. That just opens up a slot, and that's one less counterblast that you have to use. Plus, this deck has more combos than meets the eye. So definitely spend some time with this deck, and you'll find yourself in a really good position a lot of times with her. So yeah, like I said, got first place with this deck. Did really well. I'm gonna be playing this deck for the rest of this format until February when set 12 comes out. I will be playing Link Jokers till set 13. I want to make sure that that is probably my favorite clan. Them and Aquaforce are like right next to each other in terms of my favorite clan, signature clan. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing the black rings on this channel quite a bit. But yeah, this is it for the Card Fight King. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be cranking out more content for you guys real soon. I'm gonna get back into the game. Alright, peace.